Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm back with another reading. This reading was requested by Shine Starla. So we're going to be finding out what are your messages from your guides and any messages that you have been ignoring that you need to know. I just want to put it out there that I recently uploaded a music video, more like a lyric video, to my song Audacity. Now it would mean the absolute world to me if you guys could just engage with it, press like, drop a comment down below on my Awkward Confidence page. So for those of you who are new here, I have another page called Awkward Confidence where, you know what, I'm just gonna let you pry, just have a good pry on that page. The link is in the description down below, in the comment section down below. And also, this video is sponsored by Otto Spirit. Now, I'm going to be promoting a lot of these bracelets in my videos, so I just thought I'd put it out there. If you guys are interested in wearing jewelry that is spiritually charged with intentions, depending on the things you may want to bring into your life, such as love, prosperity, protection, intuition, then I highly recommend purchasing jewelry from Otto Spirit. The link is in the description down below. Feel free to use my code Gemini EM20, okay? Add that to your code when purchasing. And if you guys want discounts, feel free to email me or DM me on Instagram. So I'm gonna use this to define which pile you guys wanna choose, okay? So I have 3 bracelets in total so far. So for pile 1, we have citrine, okay? So citrine, the affirmation you guys have is everything I need to be successful is within me. And citrine for this particular one is suited to the zodiac signs Aries, Leo, Gemini, Libra. I would arguably add in Cancer, okay? But the intentions for this one specifically are prosperity. Again, I would see it more as a stone that's also good for confidence, creativity, as it aligns more with the solar plexus and the root chakra and the sacral, okay? So the ones I got are very tiny. I like the really small crystals because I love wearing bracelets that don't do too much, like that kind of like, they look cute, but they're not doing too much, okay? So this is the citrine one for pile 1. And then we have for pile 2, big reveal for pile 2. We have the rose quartz, and I love rose quartz. So your affirmation is, I am loved for who I am, okay? The intention is love. It's also good for self-love, and it aligns with the chakra of the heart. And the zodiacs that are most compatible for this are Taurus, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn, okay? So this is what it looks like. Again, I also really like the tiny beads. I don't really like the really heavy, big stones to wear, at least. And then we have for pile 3, the jade stone, okay? So I'm gonna read the affirmation. Everything I touch turns into gold, okay? So the intention is prosperity, and it aligns with the heart chakra because it is green. And the zodiacs that are best compatible for this are Taurus, Virgo, Libra, and Gemini, okay? And this is what it looks like. I like to keep it cute, okay? So these are well charged and well intentioned. They don't just have to be bracelets. You can purchase earrings, necklaces, but these are the ones I got. So don't forget to purchase if you're interested on ottospirit.com and use my code Gemini EM20. And yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like that. If you want a discount, email me. I'm gonna start. So pile 1, okay, at 3 minutes and 53 seconds. Pile 1, I'm gonna get this out of frame. You guys chose citrine. Okay, this is a citrine bracelet. So what are your ancestors trying to let you know? Okay, I think I might wear this one right now. Okay, so with citrine, as I mentioned before, it's good for sacral chakra, solar plexus, root chakra, prosperity and confidence and creativity. So your spirit team have been wanting you to tap more into your creativity, more into expression, letting yourself thrive and not really holding back, not really masking, okay? Because it's actually going to help you career-wise. So whether it be if you're working in a 9-to-5 that you really enjoy, that you're going to benefit a lot more from exuding more confidence and more creativity with your job, or if you're wanting to go more of a self-employment kind of route, you're being asked to be a bit more confident and secure within yourself and creative. Because the thing is, even if you have been for example, an online creator or just somebody who is self-employed, you may get discouraged or annoyed if you compare your craft to other people, or if other people look at your stuff and copy the things that you do. Always remember that you have what it takes to come up with infinite amount of material. So no one can really steal your brain, no one can steal your mind. You're creative as it is. So just remember that, okay? But let me get more of the cards. So we have liberation. We have getting to know each other. As you reveal your inner selves to each other, your bond deepens. Okay, we have individuality. Be wary of possessive partners. Maintain your individuality. We have Star Keeper, cosmic ancestor. See the light by staying grounded. Yeah, root chakra was one of the chakras that were helpful with citrine. We have 41, look forward. Some of you guys could be 41, but you don't have to be. 4 is all about stability, protection, and 1 is all about new beginnings, new portals. Add them together is 5. So this is look forward. So there could be a lot of change headed your way. We have the fox and the ivy, which is adaptability. That does make sense. Gemini energy. We have expression. Open your heart and connect with others. Express your creative self. There you go. There you go. Okay, we have I am jealous of you, but at the back we have royalty. We have beautiful. Okay, we have from tarot fire sign energy completely. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius with the 5 of Wands. We also have the 4 of Wands, and we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is Sagittarius. So what is it that your ancestors want you to know? What you've been ignoring? This is going to sound so cliche, but some of you may even sometimes question your looks. You may feel like you're not as beautiful, or there are times where you know your worth, you know you're beautiful, but it's like there are times where you may doubt it if you are making comparisons. And your spirit guides want to remind you that you are really beautiful, and not just beautiful on the inside, but beautiful on the outside. You have what it takes to really feel like, you know what, yeah, I can speak life into myself. I feel great, okay? But this beauty is not just coming from a conventional standpoint, it's also coming from being unique. So expressing yourself in the way that you really prefer. So say, for example, like a lot of people thought Doja Cat is really like conventionally attractive. And then when she tried to change things up and dress and do her makeup in a way that's more artistic as opposed to conventionally attractive, some people started to say, oh, you know, she looks ugly now, I miss the way she used to look before. But in my opinion, I think she's still beautiful regardless, because she's being her authentic self. She's playing around with what she considers artistic and beautiful in her own way, and I love that for her. I think she's stunning regardless. And you guys are being asked to tap more into exploring what works for you, not just physical beauty, but also like interior and also just personality wise. You guys are being asked to not dim yourself for others, or don't allow any negative messages. If you do get any negative messages in your head, or any doubts, or any spats of insecurity, just know that sometimes this is a sign that someone is sending you evil eye, and they don't want you to see how great you are. They don't want to see how amazing you are. So they're trying to send you negativity. And if you start believing those thoughts and really like residing in that energy, it's not good for you, okay? Because a lot of people are jealous of you, and this may be your blind spot. You may not be aware of it. You may feel like, oh no, why would anyone be jealous of me? You may be humble, so you may not see it this way, but a lot of people are, okay? You carry royalty, okay? You carry vibes where you know your worth, you set the standard. You have a lot of people who are jealous of you. So there are also people in your energy where they may not support you outwardly, but they are obsessed with you. But I'm getting an energy of someone walking into a room and people just avoiding them, or people pretending like they didn't see them, or just kind of like, oh, let me turn a blind eye to them, you know? But the fact that people have to go through such strong and like limits to try and avoid you, not engaging your stuff or you in person, or avoid you, just goes to show that you are triggering them. Now, it's not that you've done anything wrong, but you trigger a lot of people because this is like an energetic thing, okay? So if you had an inkling that someone was jealous of you, but you kind of thought, oh, no, I don't think they'd be jealous of me. Maybe I'm misreading it, or maybe I'm being paranoid. No, this is a confirmation that someone is very jealous of you. The standards you set for yourself, the things you got going for yourself, there are a lot of people who will not support you because they're jealous of you. And I know that's such a cliche, you know, it's giving like, oh, they're just jealous, but they genuinely are, okay? It is what it is. So anytime you do get spouts of insecurities or negative messages in your head, just know that is evil eye being sent to you from someone else. You could even have people who are gossiping about you, or people who would outwardly act like everything's okay, but you can sense the energy, because energy is loud, okay, and you know it's not okay. But your spirit is basically like I would say it's ascending, it's expanding, you are growing, you are evolving. And going through those changes won't always look the same way. Sometimes you may feel like, why do I feel like I can no longer assimilate with certain people anymore? Why is it that the things that once gave me joy, I've outgrown it? I can no longer relate to it. That's a sign that you are moving up in the spiritual realm, at least. And you're becoming more of your authentic self, who you're meant to be. Because we do have expression. And I do believe that different parts of ourselves, like who we were back then or who we were in different parts of our life, I don't believe that those phases were unnecessary. Sometimes we're going through certain phases that actually do serve us at that point of time. But some things are not always meant to be permanent, if that makes sense, okay? But you're moving into more of being your authentic self, where you won't have to mask, where you can be as you are, and you're going to be able to connect with different people who are on your soul tribe. I feel like once you've become rooted into who you are and who you want to be, and you're comfortable in that, and you don't mind expressing that with others and being creative and just showing that side to people, you're going to attract the right people in your life. So it's not just friendships, co-workers, but even love. I feel like you're going to attract someone who will generally be loving and loyal to you and be that authentic partner for you once you accept that within yourself. Now, sometimes it could be a little bit tricky. Like sometimes we may feel like, okay, yeah, no, I accept myself. I'm myself. This is who I am. But then sometimes we get thrown into certain situations that really reveal whether we have got to that stage or not, okay? Because we do have adaptability. So you guys are learning how to adapt to the changes that are going to be taking place. Your spirit team want to let you know that you are headed for a big, massive change in your life, but it's something to look forward to. You're being asked to let the past go. So anything that no longer resonates with you, if you're feeling like you're outgrowing people, situations, areas, whatever it may be, don't look at it as, oh my God, am I getting older? Or, oh my God, like what's happening to me? Like, I don't like this version of me. Like, why am I no longer able to assimilate this? Why am I no longer interested in the things I used to do? That's because you're being upgraded, okay? Sometimes you're going to have to leave people behind, and some people are going to feel salty about this. They're going to feel like, oh, okay, they think they're better than me. But it's part of the journey. Nothing in life is always permanent. Do you see what I'm saying? But it's something that you have to look forward to, because there are going to be big changes in your stability. For some of you, it's a location change. Where you're living now, you may not be able to live there forever. You may be moving either this year, next year, or within between now and 5 years' time, you're going to be making a big location change. But I'm getting, regardless of what the specific change is, you're ready for it, and it's going to be for your highest good, okay? But it does seem like changes within stability. So if you've been used to a certain lifestyle, used to certain friendships, used to living in a certain area, used to doing a certain job, that's all going to be changing very soon, okay? But I'm not going to lie, it's going to be heavily competitive where you're going next. I'm hearing different devils for different levels, okay? So all the fuckery that you probably dealt with at some point with other people before, yeah, you're going to be able to deal with that again, okay, where you're going. But this time you're coming in with knowledge, you're coming in with experience. So when people are throwing animosity towards you, or weird energy, negative energy, competitive energy towards you, you're going to instantly feel it, and you're going to spot it, and you're not going to want to assimilate with such people. You're going to know who your enemies are and who aren't. You're going to know who you should stay away from and who you should embrace, basically. But you have people who are mad with you because of their own jealousy, okay? You guys, yeah, with the Four of Wands, this is giving stability. So it is giving maybe a change of location, but even relationship, if you're not in a relationship, expect to be in one. Some of you guys could have given up on love and thought maybe love is not for me. It is coming for you. However, if you already are in a relationship, I do see you being more solidified, but there is an energy mostly focused on the singles, okay? That the person you're meant to be with is going to accept you as you are. We have individuality. Be wary of possessive partners. Maintain your stability. Anyone that can't allow you to be your most authentic self and doesn't support you as you are is not for you. So if you've come across someone lately and you're like, oh my God, but I'm really feeling them, I really like their vibe, everything's really, really great, but you get a weird vibe that you can't be yourself with them, or you have to mask around them, or you're scared that if you say something or do something, you're going to lose that connection. That person's not for you. If you're dealing with someone like that, I hate to break it to you, but your spirit guides are saying that's not for you. That person's not aligned for you, because the person that is meant for you will embrace your individuality. They embrace the fact that you are not like everyone else. They're going to embrace the fact that you are free-spirited, and they have to just be okay with that. If they're not okay with that, that person's not aligned for you. Don't worry about, oh my God, I don't want to lose a connection by being your authentic self. There are crazy people in this world. Well, I wouldn't say crazy, but just insecure people in this world who believe that having a partner, especially if it's a woman, like having a man specifically, like is the be all or end all to life. Like I've had people tell me, oh, you got to do this or else you're going to lose your man to someone else. If you don't do this, he's going to go look elsewhere. And I'm like, then let him go look elsewhere. Then he's not for me, innit? Like I'm not changing myself just to keep someone around. Like let them be. If I'm not adapted for them, that's okay. Like if we're not meant to be, we're not meant to be. And that's not to say that there can't be any compromises where necessary, but I'm not going to sacrifice who I am to make to make room for people. Do you see what I'm saying? And I feel like anyone who has that mentality, like you got to do this or else you're going to lose your man, then I'm like, we're clearly not going to get along because I'm not male-centered, you know? I feel like you being your authentic self is going to attract the person that loves you unconditionally, loves you unapologetically because you love yourself unapologetically. If you're willing to alter yourself just to have someone around, then you're going to also attract people who put on facades, put on masks, just to get what they want, because technically you'd also be putting on a mask just to keep them around as well. Once you're free and you're real and it is what it is, then be prepared to find the people that actually love you as you are, okay? If you have Wheel of Fortune, some of these people could be a Sagittarius, okay? But this is also talking about being unpredictable, but the wheel's going in your favor. I do feel like expect a whirlwind of change. But you're being asked to stay grounded though, because we do have Star Keeper, Cosmic Ancestor, see the light by staying grounded. I feel like some people may feel like they may want to antagonize you a little bit. I don't know who these people are, but you may have people in your energy that may try to get a rise out of making you feel uncomfortable. Can we clarify Star Keeper? Or people who, yeah, we have the Two of Swords. So you may be up on the fence about like some people. You may not trust certain people, but you're like, I can't put my finger on why, but this person doesn't give me a good vibe, or I don't know how to feel about them. I just feel like if you don't know how to feel about someone, then I feel like you don't trust them yet, and you don't always have to trust them. You don't have to force yourself to trust people just because like, oh, I don't want to be mean, they haven't done anything to me. Like, trust takes time, you know, it's okay. But I am getting a vibe that there could be people who try to ruffle your feathers a little bit and antagonize you a little bit, or people who will go out of their way to avoid you but be interested in what you're doing but just don't want to show that they are. Those people may try and get a rise out of you soon, but stay grounded. Someone may try and like trigger you, but stay grounded, okay? Can we clarify that further? Yeah, we have the Six of Pentacles. You're being asked to be selective with your time and your energy. Not everyone deserves your energy. When it comes to love, you will be getting to know someone in depth very, very soon. But that doesn't mean the next person you get to know, you're going to marry them. Like, this is just saying you're going to get to know someone very soon. However, if this is someone who's not aligned for you, you will know. Because when you're being your authentic self and you get an energy where they're also being their authentic self, you guys are going to be equally yoked. If you have to mask with this person, you have to put on a facade and hide who you are, then this person's most likely doing the same. They have to put on a facade to get you, maybe even to get into your panties if you're a woman, right? They'll do everything they can to put on a mask and say the right things to you to get something. Whereas you may be in this energy, if you're not being your authentic self, where like, oh, let me do this so that I can impress them. You don't have to do shit with the right person. You don't have to do shit. You just have to be you, okay? But we do have liberation. So yeah, this is all about freedom. Your spirit guides and ancestors saying like, you just need to be yourself. You are more free than you think you are. You have more autonomy into your life, more than you think you do, okay? Can we clarify this Four of Wands? I feel like the more authentic you are, the more honest you are with yourself and others, the more your people are gravitating towards you. Because I'm hearing like, why does the world love me? That's what I'm hearing. Can we clarify this Four of Wands? Yeah, with the World card, yeah, this is like a change of location, traveling as well. Again, Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius energy keeps coming up and I don't know why. I'm not even dealing with a Sagittarius. I'm not even dealing with anyone, but it's just like, this keeps coming up, okay? So maybe someone is a Sagittarius. I don't know why that energy has been coming up the most, okay? But we do have the Five of Swords. So I do feel like, yeah, this is all about me being mentally conflicted, over stability. So wondering whether you want to give someone a chance for a relationship or not, whether you're trying to move or not, or if you're already in a relationship, having some mental conflict as to whether you should take it to the next stage or not. Okay, can you give me more information about what part one could be ignoring? Okay, you could be ignoring a potential connection that could come up. Okay, some of you guys are hyper independent. Okay, we have the Star card. You guys could be trying to work hard in your career. Maybe even if you do something online, then it's that, you know, because the star card can also talk about fame. So it's like you guys are focused on your bag right now. So you may be in this energy of being free-spirited, wanting to be alone and just not really caring for love for some of you. But what's hidden from you is a connection, okay? You may enter a connection and you may be like, oh my God, I've heard Tyrita saying the same damn thing for so many years. I don't think it's coming, and it's okay. But it's like the moment you accept it, it's like boom, you know. Can you tell me more about this Two of Cups energy? When can they expect this? Okay, what's this? Okay, 4 weeks. It could be 4 weeks from now. Oh yeah, I just realized I didn't really add the advice spread to this. So what advice do you have for pile 1? Okay, what does pile 1's ancestors, guides have advice for pile 1? You have remain positive. Yeah, this is giving Sagittarius coded. Okay, I don't know if majority of you guys are Sagittarius, but you're being asked to remain positive. So I feel like even if you have a negative thought that comes to your mind, just remember to remain positive. Okay, I know that's such a cliche. It's like, yeah, why wouldn't I? But some people will thrive off of you being insecure. Some people will thrive off of you not knowing your worth. They'll thrive off of you feeling like maybe I shouldn't do this. Don't allow doubts to penetrate your thoughts. And you're human. Sometimes it's going to happen, but remember who the hell you are and like, you know what? But I'm pretty lit. I got this. I'm the shit. You know, you got to talk yourself up. Okay. I highly recommend meditations, positive affirmations, and just remembering who you are. Okay. I think a lot of people are going to respect you the more you are honest with yourself and honest with others. So take up space and don't hide, you know, say what you need to say. I feel like you guys are going to become a bit more blunt with people, but it's going to have people respect you. The people who dislike it are people obviously triggered, and that's going to happen. But I feel like you need to get in this energy of not caring what people think and just doing you. Okay. Okay, I feel like someone's going to really crush on you very hard because I'm hearing, now I know what a fool I've been. Like someone, I feel like someone didn't see you before, but now they suddenly see you. Yeah, but that's what I'm getting. Okay, seems very general. I was kind of hoping to get some more specific messages, but that's all what was coming. So yeah, if you've been having doubts about certain people's intentions and jealousy and people like being a bit like, this is a confirmation. Yeah, but you just got to express yourself. Okay, some of you have been wanting to start something online or a project. Please do. Okay, but there's big changes headed your way, and change could be scary for some, but these changes, you're going to be really excited about it so far. So I'm going to end that one there. That one's pretty long, but we only have 3 piles today, so it's all good. I'm going to move on to the next pile. So pile 2, 22 minutes and 52 seconds. You guys chose, dun, 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 dun. You guys chose the rose quartz. I am loved for who I am, okay? So this is definitely giving romance. Yes, but let's see. Okay, so we have reciprocity. Okay, now I'm hearing Ashniko, I'm working bitch. I'm working bitch. Ain't got no time for dick. Ooh. I don't know, I'll probably be demonetized saying that. I think I get way too comfortable on here sometimes. I forget that this is YouTube, this is not Patreon. Okay, we have reciprocity, we have wedding. This situation involves marriage. We have dreams. Look to your dreams. They hold all the answers you seek. Ooh, okay. We have the seas of Mintaka, seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. Okay, we have 32. Some of you guys could be 32 or 22. Sorry, 32 or 33. 32 or 23, but you don't have to be. But 3 is all about creations, foundations, support network, and 2 is all about partnerships, alignment. But 3 and 2 together make 5, which is all about change. It's funny because pile 1 also got change, as in like 4 and 1 make 5, which is change, and this is 3 and 2 make 5, which is change. So speak with love. Okay, we have the weasel and the pine, which is introspection. We also have the badger and the ginkgo, which is healing wounds. Ooh, okay. You guys got 2 of these cards, but don't tell pile 1 or pile 3. We have a love affair. Beware. Love affairs at work rarely. So at work, rarely and well. Okay. No shade to some people who create decks, but there are a lot of errors I'm picking up when it comes to how things are said. But it's all good. It's all good. Don't lose your mind. Because I was low-key like, wait, huh? Okay. I think I know what they meant. We have confirmation. We have manipulation. Oh, okay. We have goals. And we have September. Oh, okay. So I associate September with school time. That's a Virgo Libra month. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands and the Temperance, which is Sagittarius energy, but also Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Why is Sagittarius always coming up, even in Power 1? Okay, we have the Nine of Wands reverse. Yes, a lot of fire, even with Power 1. Damn, okay. So what is it that you're ignoring from your spirit guides and your ancestors? Okay, for some of you, right? And I'm going to touch your hand when I say this. Some of you guys may want really like, if you're single, right, you may really want love. You may want to actually know, like, who am I going to spend the rest of my life with? I really want to know, like, who's that person? Like, who's going to be the one to save me? Will I ever settle down? That's N-dubs, best behavior. But some of you need to honestly heal. Okay, some of you still need healing. Even if you feel like, no, I've been healed. I've been single. I am healed. Your spirit guides are telling you that you're not healed completely. Okay, and maybe that's probably why you guys chose the rose quartz. You guys are not 100% healed yet. Okay, and I don't mean it as in like there are people in this world who are fully healed and they're perfect and they're ready for love. I just feel like there's still a bit of a journey that you guys need to get through a little bit more if you are single. Okay, because we do have healing wounds and introspection. Like, you guys carry the energy of being empathic to a lot of people. A lot of broken people are drawn to you. But I do feel that if you are in this energy of really wanting to seek love, your guides are trying to tell you that it's not the right time for love. Like, you still need some time to be on your own, because we do have introspection. You need to really think things through, especially with certain people, because we do have manipulation. So there could be someone in your energy or someone coming into your energy that is going to be manipulative, but they're going to tug on your heartstrings and use what you love the most in order to gain something, because we do have a love affair. For some of you, it could be someone you work with, or it doesn't have to be specifically work, but this is just saying that there could be a love affair of some sort. But you're being asked to don't lose your mind. Like, don't focus on too much emotion, focus on the logical side of things as well, because there could be some people who are trying to manipulate you. Because I am getting with this Nine of Wands, it doesn't have to be just in love, by the way, but this Nine of Wands reverse is someone's defense is coming down. So your spirit guides and ancestors are trying to tell you that your defenses may be down. I don't know who towards. I don't know if it's towards a lover or towards a friend, towards a work colleague, or just towards people in general. But you could have your guard down with someone in your energy right now, but this person's very manipulative and they could be trying to get one over you. Okay, and you're going to receive a confirmation, or maybe this pile itself is a confirmation that someone in your energy field is not to be trusted. They could be taking advantage of the fact that you may really want something specific, like maybe love or just company or friendships or opportunities. It's also giving if you want elevation in your career, like someone may try and like coerce you into something in order to dangle something in your face for you to get it. Okay. So you're being asked to embody more of a Queen of Wands energy, who's very independent, strategic, but well protected. Because with this Temperance card, this is more like you're being asked to right now give the energy to yourself and not really give your energy to everyone else. If you are an extrovert, you are being guided to give less energy to people. And I know that may be a little bit hard for extroverted people because they do love to talk, you know, like they have good social skills with people, right? But you're being asked to talk more to yourself, okay? Be more introspective, okay? Have conversations with yourself. I do. I'm a Gemini. We talk a lot in general, but we talk a lot to ourselves. So you're being asked to hone on in with the energy and give it more to yourself and do a bit of thinking, because we do have healing wounds. So you do attract people that are very broken and very much in survival mode, and certain people in survival mode are only thinking about what's going to benefit them. They're not thinking about how it impacts you. So you're being asked to kind of like heal yourself and protect yourself from others, because you do have healing energy. So use the energy on yourself, okay? Self-preservation, okay? We do have goals here. I will clarify what that is specifically. Some of these people could be born in September, if it's someone you suspect, or something could happen in September, or September could be significant in some way. Could you clarify goals? Okay, yeah, you're being asked to focus more on yourself with this Queen of Pentacles. Set goals for yourself. Okay, especially when it comes to work, set goals for yourself financially. If you are struggling financially or struggling to get a job of some sort, you are being asked to maybe tap into making the right connections with people who can get you ahead. So say, for example, if you want to work in the health field, for example, and you're like, oh, but I'm struggling to get a job as a nurse, as a midwife, as something, you're being asked to volunteer. And when you are volunteering, get to know people, kind of get a bit chummy with people, leave a good impression, because most likely they'll end up giving you a job. Okay, you're being asked to just focus on yourself for now, and just because I'm getting someone in your energy is very manipulative, and it could be the least person you expect. And I don't want to say that just to bring paranoia. I don't want anyone to watch my readings and feel paranoid, but I'm just calling it as I'm seeing it. Your guard can be low to someone in this point of time, and this person is someone you can't trust. They could be born in September, but this is someone who's very manipulative, and this is a confirmation for someone out there. Okay, but in terms of your work in general, you are being reminded by your guides that the seeds of Mintaka are here. So seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. You could have someone, even in your family, I hate to say it could be a sister. It doesn't have to be, but it could even be someone close to you that you least expect, that they see your potential, but they hope you don't. Or there could be someone around you. Again, it doesn't have to be family. I don't want to make people paranoid, but there's someone who is very manipulative. They may act like they want the best for you, but they don't. This is someone who has a lot of issues. But you may get an inkling of who this is, but you may not want to believe it. Your guides are saying you're ignoring our message. Like, you get this feeling, and this is exactly what it is. But this person could be very like gaslighty, where like they may do something that kind of shows that they are manipulative, but then they say something sweet and nice, and they counteract with a good action, and then it makes you think, oh, maybe I was reading into it. I guess they're a good person. Maybe I just didn't see it that way. Don't gaslight yourself, because this person is gaslighting you. Okay, yeah. Let me clarify speak of love though. Can we clarify speak of love? Because speak of love is giving me like manipulation. Like there could be someone who they're telling you all the right things after they've done something that kind of shows that you can't trust them. Can we clarify speak of love? Because this could be flattery. This could be even victim mentality. Like, oh, sorry about this. It's just, I had a bad childhood. I hate that. I hate when people use things like that to justify being cruel to people. I'm sorry I abused you. I had a bad childhood. What? Okay, I guess we should just all start abusing people now, shouldn't we? Because it almost sounds like you get a pass on being horrible to people as long as you've had trauma, and that should not be okay. And that's coming from me as somebody who has had PTSD and has been diagnosed with that. Even I don't go around terrorizing people because of it. It's like at some point, where is the accountability? Can we clarify speak of love? Yeah, someone who has broken your heart, or someone who will break your heart, or someone who's a heartbreaker, someone who may betray you or has been betraying you behind your back, someone who's caused you a lot of grief, a lot of burden, or probably will do this. This is someone who's going to speak of love. They're going to be coming towards you saying, oh, I'm sorry, or it's because of this, it's because of that, and I didn't mean to do this. This person is manipulative because they're suffering. This person could even be broke, okay? This person could even be someone who's just like, they just don't want to be left alone, so they don't mind terrorizing you. But then this is someone who's pushing a lot of people away, not just you. Like this is someone who, they can't keep friendships, they can't keep relationships because of their own personality, okay? But this is someone who they kind of package it up with saying nice things, okay? Speak of love. This is giving a manipulative energy, okay? Someone who loves to play victim. Someone who makes you, as an empath, feel so sorry for them. So you're like, oh, well, no one's perfect. Oh, I'm such an empath, please. I understand. Like this person's taking advantage of your kindness, okay? This is someone who knows that you have a big heart, and they're gonna rinse that for that reason, okay? Because manipulation, your guard can be down with this person, okay? Doesn't have to be love. It could be family. I'm picking up love and family specifically, but also friendship, okay? But yeah, I'm not getting so much of a co-worker. I'm just getting more like someone close to you, someone who you have inklings about, but you just feel like, no, I just don't want to believe it's them. And your spirit guides are like, hello, pile 2, are you going to listen or you're not going to listen? Or do you want to find out the hard way? Do you want to get heartbroken? Do you want to get hurt? Like, hello, can you hear us? Like, that's literally what I'm getting. Like this, your spirit guides are like, come on, hello. But it's like, you may not want to believe who it is, because it's not someone who, like, you wouldn't consider close to you. This is someone who is very close to you that you just don't want to see as in that kind of way. And again, I'm not trying to make you paranoid. Only apply this reading if you feel in your heart it resonates, by the way, okay? Someone is very manipulative. And the only way you can see this is if you spend time away from them. When you spend time away from them, you're not on edge. You're at peace. You can think straight. Your mind is logical. Like, you're sound, you're grounded, you're happy. And then when you're in their energy again, suddenly you feel drained. Suddenly you feel confused. Suddenly you just don't get bad vibes. Suddenly you want to leave them. You just can't be around them for too long. You may walk on eggshells with them. And yeah, because we do have dreams. Look into your dreams. They hold all the answers you seek. And even though this is meant to be like romance and love, this could be a lover if you're thinking about a lover. It doesn't have to be. It's not for everyone that is a lover. I'm getting family as well, or friends. But with these dreams, you could get dreams about this person, maybe doing you dirty, or dreams about this person specifically. And you may brush it off like, oh, that was just a dream. But it wasn't. It wasn't just a dream. It was a confirmation. Okay? Or you will get this as a confirmation. So just be cautious. That's only if you already get that vibe. I don't want to put anything into your head. If you don't get that vibe whatsoever, you're not tapped in like that, you're not picking up that sort of message, then please disregard that. Oh, my battery's running out. Please disregard that, okay, if you're not at that stage, okay? But you're being asked to focus on your goals. For some of you who are struggling financially, I'm not going to lie, you're going to get a lot more opportunities to succeed in life and to get the jobs that you want if you're away from such a person. If you cut this person off or distance yourself. If this is family, you can't cut them off. You got to distance yourself. Like, if you're away from this person, your life is going to upgrade. You're going to elevate. But as long as you're around this person's energy, you're going to experience a lot of setbacks. I can't lie. Okay? Because this is someone who, they say one thing, but their heart is saying something else. Okay? So don't allow this person to take advantage of your healing wounds energy, your very empathetic healing energy overall. You're being asked to be alone, even if it means living alone, because you're going to do a lot of introspection. You're going to come to these conclusions by yourself. Your guides want to speak to you on your own. Okay. Yeah. We clarify September. Why is September here? Okay, the moon card, tower. There could be a lot of change that does happen this September or has happened in September. Everything that's done in the dark will come to light. You're going to find out some pretty wild things about this person, okay? But we do have reciprocity in this situation for this marriage. So if this is love and you guys are already taken, you're in a happy, healthy relationship, yeah, you guys are going to get engaged, okay? This is taking things to the next level. You guys are going to have a beautiful wedding, okay? But if you're single, you could actually meet someone who you have mutual feelings with that will lead to marriage, okay? But right now, it's just not the right time for love if you're single. It's like, don't think about love right now. However, when you do fall in love, you're going to fall in love with someone who you equally love them and they equally love you. And it's going to manifest into a beautiful marriage, okay? But pretty much you're being asked to give yourself the energy, detox from people, and stay away from anyone manipulative, especially if it's a love affair right now, okay? But yeah, you're being asked to be independent with the Queen of Wands, financially, but also just in general. Someone also may talk down about you, or they just don't want you to see your worth, okay? Yikes, I want to get out of that energy because that is something I don't want to listen to for too long, okay? But yeah, you do have someone in your energy that's very manipulative, backstabber kind of energy, but they're going to come to you with love, okay? Oh yeah, I wanted to get advice. What advice do you have for pile 2? What's advice from the spirit guides do you guys have for pile 2? We have in the near future. Yeah, things are going to go down in the near future, okay? But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you want a personal reading, just email me. Okay, so pile 3, 39.29. Okay, 39.29. You guys chose dun, 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 dun. The green jade. Everything I touch turn into gold. Okay. Prosperity. Yes. Heart chakra. Jade. Some of you guys could have Chinese origin because I do associate this with this culture. Okay. So let's see. What do you need to know? What your spirit guides and ancestors want you to know? We have Kintsugi. I'm hearing remember who you really are. Ooh, okay. We have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. I'm hearing do what you want, okay? We have celebrate. Today, celebrate the love you share with those who matter most. Yes, okay. We have the void. Stop, embrace winter. Great cosmic womb. We have 9. Tell the truth. 9 is a number of endings. Okay, we have the Kaiman and the Poppy, which is dreams. We have money tree. Dreams come true. You'll get what you have long desired. Enjoy your wealth. Yes. Sorry, guys. I'm a bit extra in general. We have racially ambiguous. Okay, that's very random. We have I'm jealous over you. Ooh. Ooh. We have white. Why am I getting races? White, racially ambiguous. That's so random. We have academic. We have from Tarot, water sign energy, Page of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm hearing, if you bite my hand again, I will never feed you. You can call me evil. Yeah, that song's called Evil by Melanie Martinez. It's basically saying, like, don't use me. Like, if you do that again, I will bite you. Like, we have the 9 of Pentacles, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Earth sign energy. And then we have the Lovers, which is Gemini. Okay, so what do you need to know? What are you ignoring from your ancestors? Okay. I think somebody wants to offer you something with the Page of Cups. It could be a love offer, or it could be an apology. Can we clarify this Page of Cups? Could be from a younger water sign. Can we clarify the Page of Cups? Okay, it could be someone you're in separation with, or on a break with, or in separation with. There's someone in your energy that wants to come back around. This person is suffering financially, and I'm not laughing at them, but it's just like, I'm getting like, sorry, I'm not laughing at them, but what I find funny right now is like, you could have told this person about themselves. You could have said, oh, and you're this and you're this and this is what's going to happen. And they just didn't take you seriously. They just scoffed you off and be like, whatever, what do you know? And now they want to come back around. Okay, so they discovered what karma was. And I don't mean it in punishment kind of way, because karma, sorry, is like a lesson. It's not necessarily a punishment. It's just more like a lesson. Like, what can I learn from this experience? You know, but it's like, I'm getting an energy of I told you so. Someone wants to apologize. Someone wants to come back around because they're suffering. They're suffering because you let them know what time it was. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I want to know if that's the same person, if it's like the Lovers. So can you clarify the Lovers? This could be you. Okay, we have the Page of Swords. Okay, you do have a secret admirer, or someone who's a lover energy who wants to come towards you. They want to invest in you. So I don't think that's the same person. This could be someone you actually grow and evolve with in the future. Because I'm getting this Page of Cups energy is someone who is in separation with you. You already know them. You already have history with them. They want to come back and apologize because they're suffering. But then you have a separate energy of someone watching you, stalking you, someone who wants to invest in you long term. Okay. So that's probably why I got 2 different races coming through. We have white and we have racially ambiguous. Okay. Maybe one person is white and one person is racially ambiguous. Okay. So the white one may be the one that is from the past or the future, and the racially ambiguous one may be from the past or from the future. I don't know why races came into it. That was very specific. But when I was shuffling, I just took whatever came out, right? I don't think you're interested in the past, to be honest with you. But your future does look good. But this Lovers card could also be you're in perfect alignment with your masculine and your feminine energy. Like you're winning right now, okay? Your spirit guides are saying you're making great progress. Don't go back to the past. Your spirit guides want you to know that in order for you to elevate, life just keeps moving forwards. It doesn't move backwards. It keeps going. So leave the past where it belongs and move forward, okay? Because the past are going to want you back. But why? Because they're suffering. So if they weren't suffering, they wouldn't give a shit about you. That's basically what's coming through. Okay. But we do have the 9 of Pentacles. So you are being asked to just kind of be independent for right now, similar to pile 2, because your money's going to be looking good. If it's not already looking good, it's going to be looking good. Okay. Because we do have money tree. Okay. Kendrick Lamar energy. Dreams come true. You will get what you have long desired. Enjoy your wealth. Okay. Everything I desire is already mine. I think that's from QT Subliminals. Go subscribe to them. I love all their subliminals. Like, I be listening to them at the gym. They're all great. Okay, like, it's not just an affirmation subliminal channel, but like the songs are genuinely lit. Like, I'm like, whoa, these are actually really cool. You can use AI to just become a whole creative. Like, they're really cool. Anyways, I digress. The point is, you guys are going to be financially stable. You guys are going to be independent. You're not going to have to rely on a certain person for anything. And I think it's because you guys, we do have academic. You guys used your brain, okay, to get ahead in life. You guys may have worked smart as opposed to working hard to get what you want, and it's worked in your favor. But can we clarify, I'm jealous over you? I don't know if this is the past or this is the future or both. Can we clarify, I'm jealous over you? Because this is giving romantic. Page of Wands. If somebody's jealous over you, they find you hot, they find you sexy. They know that other people find you that way. Okay, we even have the Knight of Wands energy. So you get a lot of people that find you hot. Clarify this even more. Who's this about? Okay, it could be a Virgo. Okay, so there could be a Virgo in your energy or someone older. I'm getting younger and older and same age as you. I'm getting a lot of people are jealous over you. So not of you, but over you. As in, people can sense that there's competition for your affection. There's competition for you, especially if you're single. If you're not single, then that message is not for you. But if you are single, this message is for you. You have a lot of people who are trying to fight over you. Okay, people like, I call dibs on pile 3. And it's like, hey, guys, I'm not a pizza, all right? But a lot of people do want your attention because you don't give your attention to just anyone and everyone. You're very selective. Maybe you're busy. Maybe you don't have time for it. But it makes you even more valuable in these people's eyes because they're like, oh my God, like they're even selective who they give their time to. I want to be the lucky one. Wow, you got simps. I can't lie. But in your mind, you could not see it as anything to get gassed over because you're just like, I don't like anyone right now. You guys can argue amongst yourselves. I'm not interested in anyone right now, you know? But you guys are, I'm not going to lie, you guys remind me of Samson from the Bible. Like, your source of strength is you being single. Like, things work out for you best when you're on your own. That's your equivalent of having long hair for strength. Your strength is your singleness, is your independence. And it's like, anyone who's trying to like rip that strength out for you, you're just like, oh, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to know. Okay. I don't want my power to disappear now. This is my source of strength here. Okay. It's giving that energy that you're going to be really abundant. I feel like you're destined to have a lot of wealth in your future. But right now, it's like you're already in the energy of attracting that. Your spirit guides are trying to let you know that. But you may doubt yourself. You're like, that seems too good to be true. But why? Why would it be too good to be true? Why wouldn't you deserve that? Do you see what I'm saying? But in terms of love, right now at least, you're being asked to just celebrate with the people that matter most to you. Maybe you guys used to be a bit of a people pleaser. Like, you wanted to support everyone. You wanted to be there for everyone. You wanted to really speak life into everyone. And you used to support everyone, right? But now as you get older, you realize this love that I have to offer is low-key one-sided. And I would rather invest in people who genuinely love me than put on this whole facade of fake love. Like, I'm getting like, you no longer want to pretend anymore. Like, you know when people like invite you out to places, right? You don't want to just say yes for the sake of saying yes. You're like, do I actually have a relationship with this person? Do I actually connect with that person? Do I actually care about that person? Does that person actually care about me? If the answer is no, I'm not going to go. Like, you want to be more intentional about the people that you keep in your life. And this is not just romance, but this is in general. This is every aspect, okay? I'm not gonna lie, that kind of reminds me of like I used to really like hate going out because with me, I'm a homebody. Whenever I don't have to go to work, I'm at home, right? But then if you look at my social media, it looks like I'm very social. It looks like I'm always out. And I feel like that is because like a lot of people keep inviting me out. And sometimes I'm like, oh my God, they thought to invite me somewhere. That's so nice. And then I realized sometimes people just invite you to fill up a room. Like, they don't actually care about you. They just want people there to just say that I have people here, you know? And I'm like, oh, I don't know how I feel about that. You know, it's kind of like a wedding. Like, you know how some people are like, I want to have a big wedding. Just, I want to invite lots of people to my wedding because I want to show that I have wealth and yeah, I'm popular. But then they don't actually have a connection with the people they've invited, or they may even invite people they hate just to shit on them, just to stunt on them. Yeah, I don't think you're doing that. I feel like with you, you're like, fuck that. I only want to surround myself with people I actually care about and people who actually care about me. And I'm the same way. Like with my wedding, I'm probably gonna invite maximum 50, maybe 20 people. I don't even know. Like I just don't want many people there because I don't have a relationship with a lot of people. I really don't. And I feel like there's no point forcing it, you know? So you guys are being asked by your spirit team to only invest in the people who genuinely support you, who genuinely care about you, who genuinely love you. Because some people think, oh, we've had a conversation twice before, so we're like close. It doesn't work that way. Like you want to be surrounded with people you actually have a strong relationship with. You're giving an energy of you want quality, not quantity. It's like I would rather have 3 good people by my side than to have 100 people who I barely even know. You know, it's giving that energy. Yeah, but in terms of love, we do have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So if you are talking to someone, maybe it's that. However, majority of you who are single, and you're not dealing with anyone, there could be someone coming in who's going to spark that romantic feelings. Okay, this person could be an earth sign, an air sign, but a lot of people are admiring you, okay? But I do feel like you're going to be selective, okay? But we do have kintsugi, okay? So spirit guides want you to know that you are beautiful because of the things you've gone through. Some of you may doubt it sometimes. Some of you may feel like, oh, maybe if I looked like this, or maybe if I acted like this, or I had this, then maybe things would be better for me. Maybe it'd help me in some way. But Spirit is saying, like, you've gone through so many things in your life and it's made you who you are today. So don't feel ashamed, okay? You needed to go through that. It's your wiseness that needs to go through that, okay? We clarify academic. We have the King of Wands. So we have the Page, the Wands, and the King of Wands, okay? I'm surprised. What's next? The Queen of Wands? Okay, you guys are being asked to be very strategic and methodical when it comes to your plans. Don't tell people your plans. Whatever these plans are, I don't know, that's just what's coming through. Don't tell people what you plan to do. It's okay to keep secrets, okay? Respectfully, you don't need to tell people this is what I'm doing. Even the people that you're close to, you're being asked to keep things to yourself, especially if it's something that you are really excited about. Wait for things to be solidified first before telling someone about something. I don't know what this is pertaining to. Maybe it's even for some of you who are going on to educate, you know, like, or education, sorry, if you are going through a course or a university or whatever it may be, you're being asked to keep it hush until you graduate something, okay? But we do have dreams. So yeah, this is more like ambition wise. You guys have big goals and big dreams. Don't tell people what they are. I'm also getting someone could be nosy in your energy. They want to know how much you earn. Don't answer that. I don't like those questions. I'd be lying to people because I'm like, why do you want to know so bad? Like, how does that benefit you to know how much I earn? You see what I'm saying? Like, why do you want to know so bad? Like, why is that information valid to you? I will never understand. So normalize saying, oh, I'm going to keep that as a mystery, or I just don't feel comfortable telling you, or just straight up lie. It's not their place to know, you know? But I'm getting like, yeah, with your dreams, like you guys are very ambitious people, and I feel like you guys are going to get to this point of wealth. And some people can sense that. Maybe some people already feel like you're there, so that's why they want to know, okay? The irony is, I said just lie, but then we have tell the truth. 9 is all about ending. So you may say something unrelated to that, okay? You may say something to someone. You may tell someone the truth about something else, right? Someone may ask for your opinion about something, or how you really feel about something, or they may need your advice for something. And I see you wanting to tell them the truth, but someone's not going to like it. Someone's not going to handle the truth. So they might cut you off, because 9 is endings. You may get cut off by someone for speaking the truth. People may not, you may, okay, I heard dropping like flies. So you may get a lot of people who are not going to like you anymore because of how honest you are. Even though they wanted the truth, you're going to give people the truth and they're not going to know how to take it. But this is what I say to my students at work. I'm like, whenever they bring something up that's irrelevant, I'm like, that's just not my problem. Because my students love TikTok, right? So I'm like, not my problem. That's just not my problem. Especially when they tattle on each other. Miss, like so-and-so did this. And I'm like, not my problem. That's just not my problem. Like, they'll be telling me weird things. So-and-so farted. okay? Not my problem. That's just not my problem. Like, why is that my business? You know? But you guys are going to tell people the truth about things, and they're not going to like it. They're going to cut you off. They're going to distance themselves because they couldn't handle the truth. But again, that's not your problem. Don't ask for the truth if you can't handle it. Do you see what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that you have to say it in a harsh way. Like, no matter what you say, no matter how you say it, if someone's not ready to handle the truth, they're still going to villainize you. So that's just a heads up, okay? But your spirit team is saying anyone that can't handle that truth, you don't need to be around them, because if they wanted someone to lie to them, they should have just gone to someone who would lie for them, you know? But we do have the void. So stop, embrace winter, great cosmic moon. You're going to be thrown into rooms and environments where it's a little bit foreign to you. It's a little bit alien. You don't know what to expect, but just vibe with it. Just go with it, because it may end up being something you love instead, okay? Is there any other messages coming through? Is there anything else that Pile 3 is ignoring? Message from the spirit guides that they need to know? Okay, you guys could be offered a new job opportunity, or there's something to do with your workplace. Can you clarify 3 of Wands? Yeah, you could be asked which direction you want to go in. Whether it's, do you want to go for this job or a different job, or you want to do this job or be self-employed. Like, you may be hit with a choice that you have to make in regards to your career. But we do have the void, so it's kind of like, go with the one that you feel the most inclined to. Even if you don't know how it's going to pan out, go for it. Just see how it goes, you know? But let's get your advice and we'll end the spread there. Okay, what advice do you have for Pile 3? I'm also getting, for some of you, you've been wanting to cut certain people off. Spirit is saying, just do it. Just speak your mind and just do it. Because we'll tell the truth, it's kind of like, don't hold back. Some people need to know, because even in love, like, you may be unintentionally stringing people along by not speaking your truth, but just tell it to their face. Be like, hey, I just don't like you. I just don't feel that way for you, or whatever it may be, whatever the truth is. It may cause an ending, but it's like realignment. It's like, good, I need to not talk to you. Okay, what advice do you have for Pile 3? What does Pile 3's spirit guides and ancestors want them to know? We have no need to worry. Okay, yeah, sometimes you may feel like, oh my God, like, maybe I shouldn't have done that, or did I do the right thing, or did I say the right thing, or maybe should I be doing this, should I be not? Some of you guys may even be questioning your path of career, but Spirit is saying, no need to worry. Hakuna Matata. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it's all good. All is well. Okay? But that's what I'm getting. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you want a personal reading, just email me. I don't bite. Okay? Bye, guys.